All right, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the Hustle Podcast. We're on episode 12. My name is John, your host. We also got Gabriel Arambula, your co-host.
What's up, guys?
All right, cool. So for today's topic, again, we don't have one. If you guys are new here, we go off the fly. We keep it real. We keep it authentic, and we're here to add value. If you guys like it, give us a comment. Any feedback you have, let us know. And like and share with your friends if you liked it. So without further ado, let's dive right in.
Well, so when John said we don't have a topic, he really meant we don't have a topic. Excuse me. Because we don't have a topic. So we're heading to the office. It's Friday, and this week has been what I would call pretty productive with recording 2 podcasts a day.
Yeah.
2 podcasts a day.
Yeah.
And this is something that has just started over the past, this week was our first week of doing 2 a day, right?
Yeah. First full week doing 2 a day. Started recording on Friday and
last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday.
So this is the 1 week anniversary of our podcast.
That's right.
So this is the anniversary podcast, and that's
right. Anniversary podcast, doing a quick recap.
1 week.
And yeah, it's been a journey, bro. It feels like it was quick. We got a lot of shit done. It feels like a lot of time, but that's what happens when you're just locked in and grinding like every day. Like literally myself and Gabe, we would carpool to work, like 30-40 minute drive. And we're like, hey, you know what? Why not make a podcast and just record? Because we like collectively, right? We have experience in like entrepreneurship, business, so we have a lot to share, just like off the fly. That's how we can do these without like pre-recording, rehearsing, scripting, whatever, right? So everything you're hearing is literally just real talk, like as if we're talking to you in real life right now, right?
It's a conversation.
Yeah, it's just conversation,
and that's what we look at it as, an ongoing conversation with each other and whoever's listening. And what our goal is, it's to add value, and hopefully we're doing that in business, in personal development, or whatever we're talking about.
Yeah, share your experience about. You know how you mentioned a couple times you want to like do a podcast, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
and then never really started. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that was me as well. Like when I got into entrepreneurship, I'm like, oh shit, I should record a podcast, but I never did it. I thought it had to be perfect, have like a bunch of high quality equipment. But the past week, like I realized we just got to start. Just start, and then you learn as you go. Right?
Oh yeah.
And then I want you to share about your experience the first week of doing the podcast, 2 episodes a day, working 10 hours straight at the wholesale bank we're at, and even after as well. Like just, bro, we're grinding nonstop. Right?
Oh yeah.
Share your experience, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. So
and how do you keep that up?
I mean, wow, that's a big question. I got you. So it's been good. One, enjoyed it, and I think that's because by nature I just have a drive and a work ethic that is very voracious when I find something that I actually enjoy. And I think anyone who has a passion for anything can concur with that sentiment. It's like, when you pick up a skateboard for the first time and you start riding, you're like, this is cool. But then all of a sudden, that bug bites you and you're like, okay, I'm in love. That's kind of how I feel when my work ethic, my passion, my personality comes face to face with something that I actually enjoy, like skateboarding, right? And so business for me is similar. This podcast is similar. So the grind and the work and the push. For example, last night I was sore. You saw me like walking up the stairs to the office.
Yeah,
we don't take the elevator. We take the stairs.
Stairs.
We take the stairs.
That's how we do it, bro.
Yeah, we take the stairs.
I didn't even know
get the steps in.
I didn't even realize we have elevators.
It's just they don't exist.
Yeah.
But the point is, last night I was sore. I didn't want to skate, but I wanted to skate, but I knew I probably shouldn't because I was sore. But I also knew that if I did, that would just make me even stronger.
That's right.
And I would feel healthier. And it was great, man. I had great conversations. I saw, some friends that I've met new there. And it was cool, dude. And it was just rad. I had a bunch of cases of water because I just went to the store, so I was giving everyone water. And just making friends, bro. And it was healthy for me in a lot of different ways. So I'm glad I went. And it's the same thing with this work, bro. We're putting in it's 6:57. We'll be in the office by about 7:30, let's say. We'll get locked in pretty quick, and we'll stay until maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. So that's a good 10, 11 hours. On it, and then I'm on the phones, calling, making calls back. So it's last night I'm text messaging 11, almost midnight, and getting responses from clients and responding back.
Yeah.
And man, bro, it's never ending. It's never ending. It does get tiresome, or has the potential to get tiresome, especially if I didn't go skateboarding, for example. Ironically enough, that would have made me more tired if I didn't go skateboarding. But the fact that I did go skateboarding made me more energized, made me feel good as if I worked out. And so
feels so much better.
Yeah, it's and I have goals, have motivation, right?
Yeah.
We want more. I don't want just the bare minimum. You put in the bare minimum effort, you get the subpar result.
Yeah.
You put the maximum effort, you get the par result. You put the extraordinary effort, you get the extraordinary.
That's right. Inputs
result.
And outputs, cause and effects. If you're only if you want to be average, just do the average thing. Do the minimum. Do the bare minimum. That's okay if you want that. Just work your regular job, live. Minimum wage. You could, but it's
and that's cool if you do, or obviously if you're living in you're not going to do that living in Orange County.
Yeah,
you're not going to do that living in Huntington Beach.
Impossible.
It's impossible, bro.
We need multiple income streams, or a sales job, or a business, and just fucking maximize that.
Yeah. There's a lot of different avenues, but you got to be on your grind, or you just have to be. You either got to be on your grind, or you just have to be born in a wealthy family.
Yeah, bro.
Don't come for money.
I like how you share as well. You were sore and you didn't want to skate, but you did it anyway, and you felt great.
Great,
right?
And actually, hold on, bro. My knee, my quad, my knee and stuff. It actually feels a little better than yesterday.
That's right. That's how you do it, bro.
You know what I mean?
It shows how powerful and resilient your body is.
Yes.
It's also when you, the thing that you resist the most, that's probably the thing that you should be doing, right? Working out in the morning. Bro, I wake up 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm tired as shit, bro. I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to do is work out. Fuck that. But I do it anyway because I know that if I don't do it, I'm going to feel fucking horrible, and that I'm going to be groggy. It's going to carry over to work. But if I actually do the things that I don't want to do, like working out, doing a full body workout, I'm energized. I feel accomplished every single time, bro. I get into it, I feel like shit, but every single time afterwards, I feel incredible. Every single time. That's why whenever you and I, we get into the office, we lock in, grind it out, work really hard. And then during the middle of the day, I'm sure you get tired as fuck.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I get
That's
tired.
The multiple cups of coffee or energy drinks.
Yeah, bro, I get so fucking tired.
I can't have an energy drink today, by the way. My chest hurts.
You're good. So, we push hard anyway. Yesterday, we wanted to dip at 4.
Oh, dude, I wanted to dip at 4. I wanted to dip at 3 because I wanted to get a haircut at 4:15.
Yeah, but we stayed till almost 6'5", 36 original time.
We stayed till past 6, I think.
Yeah, we did actually. And bro, how we felt amazing.
I felt great.
Accomplished. We got a lot of shit done.
Yeah, I got that loan submitted. That was great.
Yeah, like it just goes to show, like, the hard way is the easy way. You know,
that's it.
The long way is a short way.
Yep.
Like, you've heard this quote, right? I forgot what it was exactly. Like, strong men create good times. Good times create weak men.
Weak men create bad times.
Weak men create bad times. You know.
That's it, bro. And it's like, you know, I'm glad that. Part of me is glad. I got to say part of me because, you know, it is part of me. Part of me is glad I wasn't born rich. Yeah. The other part of me is like, dang, I wish I was born rich. But part of me is glad I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because it gives me something to work towards.
And to appreciate too. You know, you see, like, people who come from, like, humble beginnings, they work fucking hard, bro.
Oh, yeah,
especially the entrepreneurs that had nothing growing up. Those guys work the freaking hardest.
100%,
it's
bro.
Ridiculous, bro. And, like, the guys who are just, like, hedge fund babies or, like, whatever the fuck, right? They're getting money when they're born. They don't appreciate the hard work that went into making that money. Yeah. And, like, they just expect life is always amazing. I don't gotta work for anything. Everything's free, you know? But yeah, bro. Like,
it reminds me of a family that you know, they're friends, but they're also clients. But I think they're friends before clients. You know, they came to the U.S. from another country in Eastern Europe, and they work hard. They bought real estate and a business, and, you know, became multimillionaires off that. But were always very, very humble. Lived you know, below their means, and worked hard till the very last day, man. The pops passed, and their kids are the same way. They work hard, good family. But to your point, though, you know, when you come from a different country, or when you don't come from money, you have that extra chip on your shoulder. And like, for me, sometimes I feel like I got a chip on my shoulder and an axe to grind.
Yeah, bro. Like, when I was growing up, like, I saw my dad just grind 10, 12-hour days every single day for 30 years straight, because he had to. Yeah. You know, because he came from Vietnam. At that time, it was during, like, the Vietnam War.
Sheesh.
And then, like, it was like the North Vietnam against South Vietnam, like, communist Vietnam versus the good Vietnam.
Man, yeah.
And the communists, they took over, they won.
Yes.
Right? And then they were literally killing villagers, killing people and shit, just shooting them. And then literally my dad planned, like, he had an escape plan.
Wow.
Like, had a neighbor that had a decent sized boat that can fit like 10, 12 people. And at night they just escaped. Like, they went into sea.
Bro.
They didn't even know where they were going, but they knew that going in that direction was better than staying here.
Staying there.
Right?
Damn.
And
dude.
then my dad, he literally went 2 weeks at sea, like, with literally no clear path, and they ran out of food. They ran out of food after the first 3 days. And, bro, literally every single day they had to portion, like, a small cap of water for each person.
Bro.
And, like, during that 2-week journey, like, there were storms, hurricanes, and shit.
Oh, yeah, dude, you're on the open sea, bro.
And, bro, there were, like, 100 feet waves. He actually lost one of his cousins.
What?
Like, he drowned. He saw him die, like, drowned, literally dead. He couldn't do shit. Otherwise, he would have died, too. And, yeah, bro, eventually he landed in Malaysia. They took him in, refugee camp, and then from there flew him out to Cali, you know, because through, like, a sponsorship, because his brothers were in the war, right, fighting. So, and then from there, Like knowing my dad went through all of that, bro, to give us a good life. Fucking, like, if I don't work hard, that's one of the reasons why I work so hard. If I don't work hard, it's like everything he did was a fucking waste.
In vain,
It's
yeah.
in vain, you know. It's like,
ooh, bro.
it's like, what excuse do I have? You know,
Yeah.
I feel tired as fuck. We feel tired as fuck. What excuse do we have?
Yeah,
you know?
we don't,
You
man.
know?
We don't.
We have it good, actually.
This is easy.
Like,
this is light
You
work,
see,
bro.
this farm right
This
here, bro.
field right here.
So
yeah,
we're
to our left.
So we're in audio, right? So we're driving past a field right now. We see people picking
Big
berries.
strawberry fields,
Like
yeah.
these guys work hard. Like, bro, all we're doing
Busting their backs.
is busting their backs. Bro, all we're doing is making phone calls.
Making phone calls, negotiating deals.
That's it, bro. We have
getting
it.
contracts.
We have it good. So that's why
Easy.
that's why we mentioned like appreciation is so key of like what you have, you know, because we don't realize like how freaking good we have it, dude. If you're, especially when you're in America.
Yeah, especially in America, and it's like, dude, I can definitely relate with where you're coming from. Just seeing parents work a lot. Not dude, don't get me wrong, bro, your dad's story. That's a movie, bro. That's a movie. That's a movie in the making, bro.
Fuck yeah!
Tell me that's not a movie, bro.
That's
Escaping Vietnam during that time, going on a boat ride to get to Malaysia, but in between there.
Bro.
You're surfing on 100-foot waves and you
Yep.
lose your cousin and you ran out of food on the third day and you're rationed to a cap of water.
And what's crazy is after 2 weeks he was literally malnourished, couldn't even like move his body, had to like fucking literally cramp, crawl out. He was almost dead. He made it. Yeah.
He made it, dude. That's like yeah, it's insane, bro. That's insane. And so, you know, the part that I can relate to is the part that's pertaining to that grind and that hustle.
Yeah.
And similar with my dad, you know, when he came to the U.S. or whatnot, or rather growing up.
Where did he come from again?
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And when I was growing up, actually both my parents, you know, working for 40, 50, 60 hours a week, commuting, like gone all day. I was a latchkey kid. My dad, he would get off of work and go do side jobs at another company because he was a tradesman.
Yeah.
And seeing that work ethic from both my parents, I feel is what helped ingrain a similar work ethic within me, and I'm grateful for it, and I count it as, you know, one of the great blessings or lessons that I've inherited from my parents.
Yeah, it's in your DNA.
It's in my DNA.
You know, because
that hustle, that grind, that stubborn tenacity.
That tenacity, bro, like that determination,
keep going.
Like, you know what's crazy, bro? It's like what we're doing, the amount of work we're doing. Like, I don't think we realize it too often, but not a lot of people can do it.
Right? Yeah, bro.
Like for us, it's actually
it's
actually a little easier for us because we grew up seeing our parents do it. So it's
true.
There's something called epigenetics, meaning your DNA genetics can change through your environment from a young age, 0 to 7. Mm-hmm. So seeing your parents have that work ethic, you're conditioned into your DNA, right, with that work ethic as well. So it is a little easier for us, which is cool. So we can leverage it.
Yeah, and I think we are, and I think we do.
It doesn't undermine the fact that anybody can do it, though. You can do it as long as you have a will, a drive. Anybody can fucking do it, right? Anybody, every single person.
Oh, 100%. Right. And I think, like we were saying, one of the biggest difference makers is that, like, when you enjoy it, when you love it, like when you enjoy it, when you love it, that's not much more lighter work, and it's like we're talking about just integrating everything. You know, the idea of a balance, it's kind of unrealistic, but integrating everything is necessary. And it's like, you know, there's so many examples of integrating things that I can relate to. I mean, even last night talking to one of the dudes that skates at the skate park, a younger cat, sharp cat, and I thought, dude, he'd make a good AE.
Oh.
because he could talk, dude.
Oh shit.
And got to talking with him. He's like, I'm actually going to school. I'm studying to be a pilot.
Oh, okay.
To be a freaking pilot.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. Say less. One of my best friends is a pilot. He flies jets for NetJets, and so I was like, all right, cool. But again, my point being, I'm out skating, but I'm integrating.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a flow, and I didn't know.
Skating, integrating. Shit. That's how I was rapping.
I know, dude. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, man. But and even like with this podcast, we're driving to work, and we're just we would have this conversation anyways.
Yeah. Regardless. It's just so valuable. Like whenever we have conversations, bro, like we're like, yeah, we should record this.
Yeah, and especially because a lot like we talk business, but we also talk like personal development, and a lot of these conversations are conversations that we have with our peers anyways that they seem to enjoy. I have with friends anyways they seem to enjoy, and I feel like there's a bit of value in it. So hopefully you get something. If you want to hear something new or different, let us know, and we'll definitely tap into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So we just got to the office. That concludes episode 12 of the podcast. Again, thanks for listening, for tuning in. If you liked it, let us know. Comment, give us feedback. Share it with your friends, and help them gain some value as well. That's it.
Over and out, y'all. Be blessed.
Over and out. All right. Peace, y'all.